If you're online, please use the comment section. Let us know you're online. Sorry, there was an error occurred, so it was a technical issue anyway. So quickly, I will just go through the class while we enjoy it. So please follow if you're online. Please follow if you're online. I'll beg the media to really help me tell people in the community that we are live. There was an error the other time. Sorry. Quickly, I'll just go through the class in the little moment I have while we learn. So let's go. The topic before us says followership before leadership. Followership before leadership. Now, I'd like us to quickly help ourselves. But I would like to ask a very simple question. Who wants to lead? Who wants to be a leader? I know every one of us would love that. We would love to be a leader. We would love to be the one in charge and all those. But if I ask the other question, how many of you wants to be a follower? I'm very sure only a few will be ready to be a follower. Only few people will say, I want to be a follower. We have just few of them who will have to be a follower. So it's a sign that everyone wants the platform. Few wants the process. You know? Only few wants the process. Only few wants the process. But everyone wants the platform. I would like to really help ourselves as we go through it. Now, before promotion, there is preparation. And before leadership, there is followership. Leadership is learned in submission. Now, many of us want to lead, but only few of us want to actually. Only few of us want to actually follow. Only few of us want to actually follow. Many people want to lead. Many people want to be at the top. Many people want to be the person people are respecting, people are following. But we don't want to pay that price to follow the process. Now, what's the process of leadership? The process to leadership is followership. I'll quickly help ourselves as we go through the slide. I'll be taking the slide fast because of the limited available time we have. Now, quickly, key statement. If you can't follow well, you can't lead well. You will lead the way you once followed. Now, if we have leaders in Nigeria who are cutting corners just to lead. It wasn't a loophole of leadership. It is a symbol of how leaders, they were cutting corners. They were not good for as an hypocrite. They will always profess what they are not. Anytime they see the leader coming, they are trying to be somebody else. And when the leader is no longer available, there's somebody else. So many of us, nobody can vouch for us because people don't even know who we are. People don't. Our characters is different in the dark. You know why? These are symbolism that use something very nice. Look at this, my slide. Look at this. What is followership? Followership is alignment. Followership, number one, is alignment. Trust, responsibility, supporting the vision, value to leadership. It is prepared. Sorry, a minute. The link class is not the one on the WhatsApp. Go. Okay, sorry for that quickly. So, followership is alignment. It is alignment to the vision. That's it. Your leader is trying to achieve something. You make that thing is trying to achieve your own vision instantly. You align yourself to the vision, you trust the vision, and you become responsible. You take responsibility for everything he asks you to do. You take responsibility for everything you are asked to do. Everything you are asked to do, you take responsibility. You support the vision. You add value to the leadership. It is not weakness. It is something I call preparation. Leadership and followership is preparation. It is never weakness. People may see it as weakness. It is never weakness. It is something I call preparation. Quickly, let's check the next slide. Now, school of process. Before influence, there was instruction. And before authority, there was accountability. Process produce maturity. Now, many of the youth we have today are running from process. Now, look at, if you really want to be a part of this movement called equipping a student, I want to tell you there's one thing we don't joke with in equipping students. We constantly learn. We have classes upon classes of Gen Zs, and these people are constantly learning. These people are constantly innovating. So we must evolve as leaders. If we cannot evolve, we are not worthy to be called their leaders. We must evolve to learn as a member of this movement. And in ETSI, I would like us to look at our leadership laboratory. These are the signs that shows you are a good leader. You show up early, execute instruction, complete assignment, your team lead. If you're giving someone to lead you in a team, don't say, "We see that small boy, I cannot follow him." No. Signs that you are a good follower, you must learn to show up early. Execute instruction. Support your team lead. That's it. Support your team lead. These are things you must pay attention to. Support your team lead. Another thing is this: if everyone wants to lead, we will have a lot of competition, a lot of ego, and division. But if everyone wants to follow, we will have something, a lot of unity, growth, promotion. A lot of unity, growth, and promotion. That's what we're going to have. A whole lot of unity, growth, and promotion. So I would like us to choose to follow rather than choose to lead. You see, a man who has learned of followership will be the best when it comes to leading, because you now know how the people feel, you now know how the people behave. Then when you are dealing now with people, you will deal with them from that understanding. Now, I'd like us to have this in practical assessment. Anti-purposelessness campaign. Now, each volunteer must draft a short anti-purposelessness campaign write-up, post it on WhatsApp status and Facebook, then send proof. Send proof to the group. We're going to choose one person to lead us. We'll be posting that on the WhatsApp group later. We'll choose a person to lead the team, and he will make sure everybody does it. Then leadership tasks. Leadership tasks, we'll choose one leader to ensure everyone posts, follow up. He will make sure everybody posts. He will follow up on compliance and submit group feedback. Now, what's the goal of that? The goal is we don't just talk about purpose, we promote it. We want to be a voice against purposelessness. So this is the reason why we are giving you this assignment, and we want you to take your time to do it. Now, I would like to close on this note as we expect the next speaker to come forward and take us in the next phase of the training. I would like to close on this note. Before asking, when will I lead? Ask, how well am I following? Faithful followers become trusted leaders. I would like us to pay attention to that. Faithful followers become trusted leaders. So if you can follow, then automatically you will definitely lead well. If you can follow well, automatically you will definitely lead well. I had to rush this class because of time. As I was live before and the system took me out from the live session. I was no longer live, but I'm sorry for that. Quickly, this is just a briefing of all I'm supposed to teach in about 45 minutes, but because of what happened, I just did it in about 10 minutes. So please go through it over and over, try to check it, and make sure you look at the assessment and follow. Thank you. I would like to have your questions on the comment section while we prepare to join the next section. Next section will be coming up at exactly 8, and that will be that for that.